Hello and welcome to Settlement 4. Alright, so we just completed the double event here, and we had gotten these two, or double modifier rather. We gotten these two events here. This one had us catching a spectral stag for 10 fabric, which would be interesting, except that we have this one instead. The Commenda Contract has us winning with 150 amber from trade routes, and we get 10 amber and 3 parts for that, which I think is a little bit more valuable than 10 fabric. So unfortunately, we got to pick one of them, and I think we're going to pick this one. So we will be playing on Rocky Ravine, which we look at the setup here. We're pretty food constrained. We only have insects and fish as our direct consumables, and then we have grain and herbs, which means that we can do porridge or flour, stuff like that. But as direct consumables, we only have these two options. Unfortunately, the fishing hut as well as the trapper camp are both rather expensive. As far as caravans go, we have 9 harpies and bats. We have 8 foxes, or we have 7 frogs. So the most people is up here with the harpies and the bats. We are getting fewer resources here for one more person. I kind of lean towards doing the foxes here, because one, we have the containers now, so we can do pickle goods if we need to. Skewers we can make easily enough to keep them happy. We are getting extra brick here. We're getting grain for potentially doing packs of crops for fishing, because we know that it's kind of likely that we're gonna have to do some fishing. The frogs are interesting too. We get the parts and double food here, and some skewers, which the frogs don't like. But I think I would rather do the foxes, because this is now 2 people down from the harpies and bats. And while the resources here are pretty nice, I think these synergize a little better for me. And then the foxes, I think I'll be having an easier time keeping happy at the beginning, at least. I think I'm gonna go foxes. We'll grab some people, grab the food there. This is Rocky Ravine, so wood is going to be pretty challenging for us, so we can grab the planks and the wood. And then we have some options here. We could go for the amber, which could be quite good, because we might need to buy things off the bat from the black market. We do get some free amber just for it being Rocky Ravine. We get 40 free wood and 10 free amber going in to the going in initially. So that would give us 38 amber, which should give us a pretty good start there as far as being able to open glades and potentially buy anything from the trader or buy resources from the black market. And if we are trading a lot, we'll get traders faster too, and trade routes become faster. So this would actually be a pretty good one to have beavers for that extra, trading boost. And we might get them. That might be another reason to go with a caravan with fewer people, because we have a slightly better chance at getting some of the other races. So we'll have to see what we can get. But I lean towards, we do have bugs and berries inside the caravan already. I would normally want to embark with some more food. Because we could make skewers, for example, if we take the meat as well. However, since we have the containers, we can actually just make pickle goods with them and achieve the same effect, in fact, better effect. We might be able to even push some decent resolve early on if we have pickle goods early. So we might be able to get away with just a little bit less food here. Grab the amber, and then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I think this will work, hopefully. Alright, so we need to be super trading focused. We need to get 150 amber worth of trade routes, which shouldn't be too hard. We usually land past that, except when there's certain circumstances. But let's go ahead and see how this goes. Alright, so we do have housing allows us to have a movement speed boost in the Drizzle. We have housing prevents moving speed reduction in the Storm. Resolve drops faster at level 2. Resources sacrifice faster at level 2. And impatience growth in the Storm at level 4 for every blight rot assist. So that can be kind of high at the beginning. All right, and we do have off the start here just a fishing resource, as well as reed. Okay, and we did get lizards as our second, which is not bad because they also like pickle goods, so that works pretty well for us. Jerky into skewers also is a pretty good route if we can get some good buildings here. And we should have bugs somewhere on this map. So hopefully that would be an avenue for us to be getting jerky online. It would be the right-hand resources of the skewers that would be a little bit challenging for us because well, there's really nothing else there. So alright, so let's see what our buildings are first. Okay, so right off the rip, we could get jerky. The kiln on this map is a little bit rough because we don't really have enough wood to be converting it to coal. I think we'd rather be solving our fuel resources other ways. But as a brick and jerky source, it wouldn't be terrible. The downside to jerky is it consumes fuel, which once again will be a little bit scarce here at the beginning. Alternatively, we could grab an early temple, but it will only help our foxes right now. We don't know yet if who else we'll get, so that's would lean towards just going ahead and grabbing the kiln though. Even without the coal as an option, better bricks and access to jerky should make this useful at some point, hopefully. So we'll do that. Alright. Interesting. So, plantation would help a lot here. That would continue to allow us to do pickle goods. That would allow us to do the right-hand side of jerky. Tea Doctor, I don't mind. It would be really strong for my foxes. However, it's a sort of a later game thing. I think the issue is that this map has, I believe, low soil. So the question becomes, what are the chances that we're going to get soil to use that plantation? So maybe we just go ahead and sit on this choice. See if we cut a couple glades in. See if we get any soil or not. Because this would be a way to handle the sort of the food scarcity that this map kind of has. And the black market, you can get food from it, but it is very expensive, at least at P20. So I rarely would buy food from the black market. Although, if we're doing a lot of trading this one, maybe we'll have opportunities. We'll see. Okay. We'll sit on that choice for now. Let's look at our consumption control. I think we disable pickleables. So we could either eat the bugs because we know we can get more bugs. We didn't embark with meat, so we could do the bugs and the eggs, I suppose. Hopefully we could even, so I think we start off with a field kitchen here. I think that makes sense because that will allow us to stretch our food and get early resolve out of it. Hopefully with the foxes we could maybe get a quick point. So Glade wise, this is a little bit tough. We don't really have a dangerous glade that we can directly hit. I mean, I guess going this direction, we can sort of cut in right here and get access to that. Alternatively, we can chop through to a small, and then we'll have access to multiples down here too. And same is true up here, kind of. I mean, if we chop through there, we would have to chop through here really to get to some of these over here too. North and south both seem viable. Interestingly, we know there's a clearance geyser here. So that means there might be a drizzle geyser down here. Although we'll want to chop through this at some point anyway, but we could secure a drizzle geyser earlier rather than later. It would be nice. Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of amber, so we don't have to worry about costs. Let's chop in these two directions and then see what we can get. Alright, so then we're going to get the makeshift post online, the trading post online, and our crude workstation online. Drop down some paths. And then we'll go into housing. Now, for housing, do I want to go ahead and jump to shelters again? probably. I think that makes a lot of sense. So that cover everyone. Then that will let me get my park. I'll probably want to get this fishing hut going pretty quick. Which means I also want to make some packs of crops pretty quick. But we have a little bit of breathing room if we're doing pickle goods. So I think we'll start with a chop through here, and then that will set us up to be able to chop through to this one. The other advantage to going south is that we'll have an easier time positioning our secondary hearth, because up here it can be a little bit too close here. Like we'd have to put it like way up here, or I don't even think way over there. So yeah. So I think that makes sense. Let's give this a go. Alright, we'll get... We are fairly... I guess let's throw a lizard in there for now. Let's have you guys... Yeah, we're going to be labor constrained here. Alright, we're gonna pipe this. Plop in. Two people here to make us pickle goods. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have you guys come over here first for a couple of reasons. It's closer, and then this is where we want to eventually chop. We'll want to get one of you in here to make me... some packs of provisions. Alright, let's see what we get. +2 to clay or +2 to stone? Interesting, okay. I mean, we should have clay, so that probably will be the one that makes the most sense. Theoretically, we could get stone from marrow, and I think coal mines, so there's a case to be made for us actually picking stone, because we should be able to get plenty of clay off of clay nodes, but having access to stone for opening caches and things like that from these secondary resources, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. We do have, I guess, +2 to clay also would be really good, though, because from reed, this would mean that we're getting a lot more clay just off of the reed, too, which might actually sustain us, so that could make a lot of sense. We'll need to build our black market here in a second. Alright, so good, go. Alright, so we're going to disable this now since we've got our pickle goods. Alright, and then we are going to start generating some resolve. Oh, I didn't do boots. Is it worth it at this point? Eh, that helps me push some resolve here. I think that's fine. And it's not going to be a drag on their resolve for the rest of the game with them disabled, so that's fine. We'll just sit on that. Alright, so you guys are... Alright, trade route rise, what do we have? Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. We're going to be getting all the stone we need from these trees. Joy. Okay, I didn't... yeah, so I guess +2 to stone would actually be kind of bad, maybe, because we'd be getting so much stone that we would get... We wouldn't be able to get a lot of these secondary resources out of the trees because we're hauling so much stone back and forth. So from that perspective, I think taking the clay one makes a lot more sense. We're going to be stone rich in this case. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, let's take the clay one. When you forget that you're on a map that doesn't have wood. Anyway, so actually that's interesting. So I do have this one, which I could go ahead and grab. I think I will. That's another 8 amber. For a resource I'm going to get a ton of. And I don't need my black market just yet. Really. Okay, so we're good. Alright. So we're really pushing the resolve now. How much are we doing? 18 per? Okay, that's, I mean, for year 1. That's pretty good. Alright, let's grab these. Let's see. So 2 dangerous for Forbidden Glade events. Or we could do 6 Blight Rot assists. I feel like both of these might end up roughly at the same time. But this one gives me people parts, and these vegetables actually could be pretty good too. So I think we'll do that one. Deliver 40 stormwater. Well, this one I almost never will take. So we'll be able to get the stormwater during the storm, and people and pipes, I will take that. So that should be an easy one. Okay, and then keepers off above 15. Well, we're already doing that. Now the question is, I could do this one too, theoretically. I'd have to get to the pipes. Like, I don't have to crystallize dew or anything like that. But this is a good one. +1 to pipes is usually really nice, and obviously 3 people. It's only going to get me 2 people and 3 parts, but I'm going to get it for free, right? Like, we're just going to do that right now. And then 30 mushrooms helps the food situation here. So let's grab that. Okay, so 2 of these will sort of naturally happen. This one we just got to wait till we get some sys online. And so, yeah. Alright, so let's crack this little glade now. Let's see, trade route wise. No, I don't want to use my grain. Because I should, well, we are... It's almost done. Alright, so we are now set up. Yeah. Let's at least build it so that we can staff it as soon as we feel comfortable. Alright, so we do have soil. Okay. Lucky days are up. here. So I think that's easy. We take the plantation. That will give us berries. Berries plus fish, berries. Fish plus berries lets me do more skewer, or do skewers. Bugs plus berries lets me do skewers. Berries I can pickle. Berries can go into pie. So the only thing berries don't give me is anything for porridge. We did get this thing, which gives us some early fuel. I think I would lean towards taking this, because this is pipes, this is fuel. And we'll want to get that plantation online by the end of the storm, so alright, so we will. Alright, so we got this one done. Grab that. And we have our first new blueprint. Okay. Interesting. Well, both of these are pretty valid here. There's copper on the map, so making bars is important. Tools and training gear. Training gear would be quite good. It really boils down to here. With that +3 to pottery, I should be able to sustain making pottery pretty easily. I mean, the main issue with it is the fuel cost. However, this gives me access to cheap skewers. So I could actually sustain myself off of skewers pretty well too. With an outside chance at pie as well. This is a toughie. With pottery and berries, I could make pickle goods indefinitely. And with stone, I'll be able to make training gear. Stone and reed in particular, actually. The only issue is with tools, without bars, tools don't do a whole lot for me. The only downside to the furnace at the moment is that I don't have well, I guess I do have fish. Okay, so with fish and berries, I would also have essentially indefinite skewers. But pickle goods are more valuable. They give me a greater resolve boost. But solving food complexity can, like last game we saw that where I was trying to sustain off of the field kitchen and you just really can't maintain it very well. The advantage to skewers is it won't consume any fuel to make. Anything about this? With pickle goods, I've got mushrooms that I can pickle. I'll have more vegetables that I can pickle, and I'll have the berries that I'll eventually be able to pickle once we do a harvest. I'll need to get this online to get clay so that I can make the pottery. with skewers, I'll have fish plus hopefully eventually bugs. And then I'll have the berries. And it'll be a more efficient recipe. Although, it's still consuming 3 food per cycle, which my pickled goods, even inefficient as they are only consuming 7 food per cycle. But they are consuming the pottery. I think I go with the, because the pottery will run out. Like I already have, I only have 12 pottery left. Yeah, I mean, I think with what I've got, let's go Tinkerer here. I think I keep leaning on pickled goods. Alright, so I'll need some planks. Need a couple things here. I will want to get my harvester online too then. I will want to get my black market online. I think it is movable, hopefully. Okay, mushrooms. Okay. Alright, so I do have... I'll let you guys build these real quick. Because I need to figure out how I can make or handle planks. Alright. Yeah, okay, I can move it good. Okay, so... Alright, so we can do 40 wood here on credit. I don't mind that. Let's have y'all get me some of that. I'm gonna have one of you pop in here. And we're gonna be, yes, we got plenty of brick. I need 5 more, so I need to get up to 8. Okay. And we'll need a little bit more housing here in a second. 8, 16, 20. Yeah. I guess let's go ahead and get this on credit because I need the wood. Nice thing is that delays it out by... So let's pop you in there to make that too. Alright, so I'm going to plop you guys down here and we're going to... through there. I want to buy some from the trader here, so we might want to go ahead and call her too. Alright, and we have yet more soil, which is actually great. We have a storm geyser, so we have a storm and a clearance. So we're still hunting for a drizzle. We have big marrow, which is actually great for solving my fuel issues. So fuel should be a-okay. Need to get a stone cutter online for that. Got a cashier. Okay, not bad. Food. Nice thing about this map is you can generally open whatever you want here. Finally, our event. Well, we could do this one, except we don't have the containers. It'll take us a minute to get the container. And all this is going to do is spawn us more soil, which we already have, I think, as much soil as we would really want or need. So I would lean to going this direction. The +2 to mushrooms doesn't do anything for me, I don't think. I mean, short of us getting something like a greenhouse, which I don't know if we would need or want that at this point. But just raw resources here would actually be quite nice. The -2 production speed is a disadvantage, but we actually have plenty of pickle goods to get us through. So I think we probably should just go ahead and start this immediately, if we could. Yeah. Maybe we pull these guys and let them start working on that. Since we should be okay for food for at least a little while here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna put you guys down. We're gonna have to do our coal here. But with the marrow, we should be alright fuel-wise, but we'll want to prioritize that because we'll be down to just 7 coal. And we really don't want to eat into our wood that much. So stone cutter is also a priority here. Alright, let's do this. Okay, yeah, there's just so much to do and so few people to do it. Right, and so we have 16 amber due out of the 39 I have right now. We do have 8 more coming in here in a second. I mean, I could. Don't I have? Oh, yeah, no, you here. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you're done. Yeah, so you go ahead and build that. So you guys are working almost. There we go. So we're going to come down here and get the fuel going. The other thing we do definitely want to do is get our... I can't really handle doing 2 farms, so we'll do 1 for now. Okay, so that's 11 fields. That should be good for 1. Okay. and you guys made me planks. Let's pop you out. Let's call you immediately. Alright, you don't have planks for me. Great. Don't think I bother with anything else here. I'd rather save my amber for either wood or planks for the moment. You guys will pay. Okay. Look at that, we managed to get 1 full point just from my resolve there, which is great. Another recipe. Press does not do a whole lot for me here. I don't have the resources. I mean, I will have some fish. But by and large, flour would be nice for my lizards, but not critical here because I didn't take the pie building and no one likes paste yet, so can't really bank on that being necessary. The interesting thing about tea house is it's basically a make my foxes super happy building because both tea and incense will help them. Depending on what my third species is, that could be also pretty critical. We can sit on that for a second. Oh, actually I needed to do... You're almost gonna reset here. Okay, I'm gonna move y'all up here again because I want to clear out some room here. Then probably clear out some room back here. Okay, so y'all are working on that. We want to get some people in there. We have people in here. Tinkerer. We'll get online over here. So we do have a couple people, or one person that's going to be a little slow. Okay. Okay. So let's get you in there to do that. We're actually pretty strong there. Alright, so wood is still pricey, but not terrible. I've gotten planks here before at a crazy good price, so I'd like to see, like to check if there are planks available. That's actually really good. Let's take 35. Let's take all of those. Like, that's another 15 amber. Yeah, let's do that. Need to be working on these trade routes. Alright. Okay. You guys are gonna get me this. Okay, so we should be good there. You'll get me the rainwater I need to send. You guys are clearing me a little bit of room here, actually. Let's do this. Let's clear here. Still don't think I want to take anything here. Need to watch my food situation here, actually. Let's move you guys. Let's move you guys over here and make me some more pickle goods. Okay, so I can make 8 plus 7. Yeah, so I can do 2 more off of that. I'll need to use my mushrooms until my berries come online, and I have a little bit of roots too, so I might save the roots for the moment. I can crop those. Well, I can crop the mushrooms too, I think, but I probably should get the fish, although the fish would have me pivoting towards here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna get more mushrooms down here, so that's fine. Newcomers, humans. Okay, well that synergizes well with a farming approach for me. I guess I could take the extra pipes too. Yeah, let's grab that. We'll plop the human down here. We'll get one person doing that for me. Hey, you guys go ahead and deliver that. Oh, what do you... Oh, you're getting clay. No. I didn't even see that there was a clay node there. Prioritize marrow. Okay. Yeah, with the +2 to clay, they're going to be hauling lots of clay for me. That's good. That means I'm not going to be solely reliant on my clay from these. Should give me plenty of... I take the 7 here straight up. Probably. That's a pretty good price, I think. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and pay these. So where does that leave me? 25 amber? Okay, good. Alright, so then we want to do our tinker, but we'll need 2 more pipes. Not pipes, planks. Yeah, so go ahead and make me 1 more proc of planks. Almost got this one. There we go. Alright, so let's deliver that as well. Okay, so does this change me for this scenario? Humans are a little bit more reliant on flour. So does that push me in a direction where we're going to go more on the press side? Or alternatively, humans also like incense. So we have good religion synergy over there. We know we don't need paste. We shouldn't need oil because we've got a ton of marrow. Yeah, I think we just go tea house here. Between my foxes and my humans, this would make them very happy. Okay. Okay, okay. Why don't we grab, well, I mean, will need to make some amount of fabric, and right now, that's all I have, so maybe let's hold off on that. Um, we're good, I think, for now. Okay, we're gonna need to build another house soon. Or really now, which means I do need more planks. Who do I have coming next? You probably won't have. Right, so food is okay. Hmm. Queen's Gift here actually seems pretty interesting. I mean, Burnt to the Crisp is nice. That is 100% an option. But we do have a ton of fuel already in the marrow. So to me, Burnt to a Crisp sort of loses a little bit of value there. Interestingly, Queen's Gift here means that we'll be able to, and with tons of stone, right? We have tons of stone, and technically we can also just convert the stone into training gear. We would have a lot of caches, which could have pretty useful resources for us to pull. So I kind of like that one. And or if it's not one that we want to send, we could always make tools potentially, eventually, and send them too. So I'm actually a fan of that. Let's take Queen's Gift here. I almost always take Burnt to a Crisp, but with so much marrow at our disposal here. In fact, we haven't even mined that much of it. How is that possible? I guess we were busy mining clay. Yeah, so alright, so let's plop the human in here. Oh, that's right. That's why the pickle goods is going so slowly. And we got a minute 17 left of that. Alright, trade route wise, I think I'd take that. That's a lot. Another 15. Just need to make another pack of provisions. Alright, so you guys will get me berries. How much stone do I actually have? 94. I guess theoretically I could stop stone cutting for a little while. And I get a little bit of resources out of it anyway, but be nice to be able to. Okay, well, that's out. Human resolve above 28. That one's tough. I should be able to get them up to around 20-ish. But getting them to 28, and then I'll need the 30 crane to deliver, so. But this one's not much better. I mean, I don't have a way currently to produce packs of luxury goods. These are actually pretty awful options for me here. I guess after getting 3 relatively good ones to start. So I know that I could probably eventually do this one. The grain is just, well, no, actually I have access to grain. We have grain out here. Okay, yeah. So, so I know I can do this one. It's just a matter of how long it will take me to get my humans to that point yet. I only have one of them actually now that I think about it. So I could throw that one into the field kitchen. Crank it up. Favor them. House. I mean, need to make planks to house them. But I think even just because I think cranking the field kitchen to 2 bars on the right dial will give them plus 10. And with only one plus 5, yeah, plus 10. With only one of them, it's a straight plus 10. So that gets me to 23. Favor them gets me to 28. Just without even having to do anything else, really. Okay. Yeah, let's do that then. I mean, they'll give me more humans going forward, so that'll mean I can scale faster. Human colony. Now this is one I don't think we can do because that's a lot of planks. Let me think about this. 6 traders and 20 amber sold. This is a pretty easy grab. However, this one's kind of nice just from the perspective of getting better output from those farms. And I should be able to. I mean, I already made some that I haven't used yet. I can get this grain. Use the grain. I could use some roots. I could use. There's more grain in here. So I can make that mount. Now, I mean, ideally I'd want to use them for this fishing pond right now, but until I get a porridge building, I actually don't need those fish, because I think that's where I would probably use the fish, would be to put them into porridge. So I should probably probably do a lot of things here. I think I can kill this for the moment because I've literally not used it. I need grain, so I need to get the Forgers camp online. So, I mean, in an ideal world, we would get this before they harvest. Yeah, let's do that. I do have someone in here right now. You do the packs of provisions, and then I need you to get me to 20 here. Which is going to be tough with what I got. Or, I mean, it's going to be impossible with what I got. So I'll either need to get some here, or I will pull these. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I think ideally... So I should pull my human... Although this is sort of like a critical time for planting. But it's probably better to go ahead and get that taken care of. So once this is done, I'll pull my human. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull you, plop you in there. Favor the humans, crank this up. Alright, so am I out? I'm out of containers, okay. Alright, so that got me to 35, so I need... Didn't I say I was gonna do this? Yeah, let's get rid of these guys for now. I don't think we need to chop for a second. So let's have you, and then we need someone else in here planting. Go ahead and pull me that. "26 seconds. Shoot the fuel. Yeah, let's use the marrow. Get me up to 20. Should probably pipe this. Alright, so we got the resolve we need there. I'll pop you out. And then we'll put the human back over here. We're gonna pipe this too. Gonna drop a fox in there. We'll enable it for roots. Although I need the grain to... Let me pull one of you out and plop you over here. Yeah, let's do two of you over here. Who's coming? How much chamber do I currently have? Oh, that's right. Hold on. This too. I want to make sure I do this. Oh, you haven't delivered it yet. Deliver it for me. Okay. Alright, so do 5, 5, 15. Another 15 there. I'm gonna be using my clay. Okay. Okay. Alright, you're done. Alright, so you're pulling the grain back, so actually we're probably good. Alright, you guys deliver those immediately. In an ideal world, we get some double procs. There we go. Alright, so we got... We're gonna need... So I'm gonna pull one of you out of there and move you over here to get the food going. Because I think we should have enough grain. So this would be it right here. So I'm going to disable packs of crops. If you deliver that. Alright. Boom. Alright, and then we're done. We can pop you guys out. Alright, so deliver this. It's be another blueprint. Alright, I can unfavor humans. Alright, another blueprint. What do we have? Distillery. Actually, distillery could be quite good. That's efficient pickle goods right there. Or forager's camp. Well, it'd only be big grain. Don't think I care about that. Access to ale is good. Better pickled goods is good. That will spread out my load here a little bit. So let's grab that. Okay, did that give me... No, that didn't give any people. I do need to get my blight post online, which means I do need to get... Alright, so I'm going to pull one of you out of there. Oh, and we got our cash here. Okay, so that gives us some more mushrooms. And that's right, we have stuff down here too. You guys are pulling mushrooms back there, so overall... Alright, so we have a distillery when we want to get online. We'll plop that right here. We have our blight post that we want to get online. So we'll put that right here. Yeah, I was gonna call this immediately. Alright, I do need to think about where I want to go next. Oh, and they revealed, yeah, for a location that is supposedly low fertile soil. Every glade I've opened has had fertile soil. Alright, so I do have... yeah, you guys... Need to clear some away here. You're pulling that back for me. So what I need is need to make 3, so 9 planks. I didn't want to do any of these, right? Not for the clay. Not for the brick, I don't think. I mean, I guess I can make lots of brick, but you have planks for me. Fantastic. All right. Care about planting crops. Harvesting faster is always a good one. All right. So how much is this going to cost me? Okay. So we'll take all of those planks. I don't think that makes sense. Beautiful. I guess, well, okay, so I'll be able to do it with the berries. Alright, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and take that one then. I'm getting enough trickle, plus I could flip over to doing this one if I needed to. We have enough marrow, we're getting oil from this, so should be good. Alright, alright, I'll pull you, we're gonna geyser you, or pipe you. We're gonna do these resources here. What do you have going on in here? Mushrooms. Okay. That's fine. You finished there. I'm gonna disable it though. So we're gonna throw a fox in here. I'm gonna set that to 50 for now. Alright. Alright, so now we're a lot more efficient with our pickle goods, and they should be... Oh, it's the same speed. Oh well. Okay. Alright, cool. So we got that up. So we'll need to use some of our marrow to make 6 fire thingies, because hopefully we can get another cyst out by then. Oh, I was burning too much there anyway. It's gonna drop you down here. How much does it need? 21. Alright, so we're doing good. Alright, so we just need to get the grain for that one. And ideally we would get it before... Do I have some in here actually? No. I have 2 in there though that they can pull. Okay. Alright, so we're just waiting to get some more grain there. Actually, I'll speed that up. But did it not trigger? Oh no. That's weird. Is it because I didn't do it before they planted it, or? That's interesting. Alright, you guys go ahead and cut me through here. Alright, we're gonna do berries. Have you go ahead and make me a couple more of these. Because is there anything I could do here? I could do 2 more, so I could do that for 12. I only need 2, yeah, so that's fine. Let me get that done. Oh, we did get big grain there. Oh, but we do have a forger's camp there anyway. Okay. So that's not terrible. And we did get more reed, which is nice. A big old thing here, which has some decent stuff in it. And then we have this bad boy, which, could use the oil there. Prosperous archaeology in this case isn't actually a bad idea because we have our Queen's gift that we'll be getting. Boom, boom. 3 more there. We have 4, 5. We haven't opened any of our caches yet, so we'll be on track for getting, you know, +2. You know, 1 more cache, we get +3 resolve. You have to do this after the storm. Or we could make some bricks real quick and just take the easy 0.75. I mean, I should have plenty of fuel. So I should also be trying to get this this online too. Alright, so let's do 12 there. So that was okay. Glade Meyer's just gonna go to the moon here. So I think ideally I get like a storage right here. Alright, so if we recoup this, we can kill this, we'll get 3 parts back. I think I lean towards this one. I think that will synergize well with the caches I'm getting. I'm doing pretty good order-wise. And I've already gotten a couple, or I gotten 1 point at least via resolve so far, so shouldn't be doing that actually, since I didn't hit the threshold. How are you doing? Guess we got enough. I need move it over here. I'd love to clear this out. Honestly, I'd like to clear all of this out right here. Didn't quite get as many as I would like to have. We had some left over there, but it is what it is. So who can I pull? So I'll be able to pull. Alright, y'all should be able to handle this. In my ideal world, let me send this first. Okay, so then I can take this one. So we got another small cache. I don't need 2 of you in there anymore. We're about to run out. Still chasing that Drizzle geyser. I might cut this one to see if that might have one. Alright, so we have more people. Didn't take effect, darn it. Okay, I think it used to where if you got something, if you hadn't looked at your newcomers and you got some effect that affected them, then it would only, it would allow that to still kick in when you looked. But I think now it must lock in the newcomers when you look at them, or when it you know, triggers, regardless of if you get a boost to it or not. It was just so close to. All right, well, let's take the one with more humans so that I can leverage them in my farms. We'll throw the other human over here. And let's see, trade route wise, I think I'd take that one. I kind of want to... Well, I have grain. And I have big grain. So I guess that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so we're getting another 30 here. So we're inching our way along. So we're at 42. And we're going to have almost 30 here. So we're going to be at like 71. Okay. Alright, got another resource here. Clan Hall or T-Doctor again. Now this is interesting. I think we take the T-Doctor here. I do actually really like Clan Hall in a lot of situations. Particularly from Blizzards, like all... 3 out of their 4 foods trigger this. So they will get a plus, 6 if they have those fulfilled. But unfortunately, for the rest of them, it's just like 1 for foxes and 1 for humans. So, but the Ancient Ways can be really strong, particularly if you stack it with some other ones, like some of the Quarterstones that do it also. But we're not like super camp heavy though, and brawling here only affects by lizards. Whereas T-Doctor here, we have the building that lets me make tea and incense, and religion affects both my humans and my foxes, so this would let me really scale up. Plus, vitality is one of those ones where it can scale pretty well, closer to the late game. So, we're gonna get 1 point of extra resolve here in a little bit, and then as you can potentially get other foods online, it just really scales up from there. So yeah, let's grab T-Doctor. That should give us a good avenue to win, particularly since foxes are my my most populous species. Don't think I need to buy wood yet. How many planks do I have left? 18. All right, so we're doing all right. Although we do need to get... So let's get another shelter up there. And we could probably get our other hearth up down here. What else do I... So with T-Doctor, I do have access to herbs. So yeah, I have plenty of herb nodes, so I could throw down an herb list. I have geysers I can get online. I know I can get... I have a storm geyser revealed. I could get a clearance geyser. And I have containers pretty much handled. So I could do tea pretty quickly here. And then the herbs also will scale for my human, or for my incense. So realistically, I could get that going pretty soon, actually. I need to make sure I block oil. So if I do want to do this one, okay. I think I need to. Right, so we're gonna destroy this. Then I'm gonna have one of y'all come over here and get this one online. Get another person over there too. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Pop you out. I'll pop y'all out. Yeah, I'd like to get a Drizzle geyser. So I'd like to wait to get this one before I open any other caches if I can. Alright, is there anything else I could be doing? I mean, I could build my kiln so I can make more efficient bricks. But unfortunately, like, places where I'd want to put it are actually... okay, so you're almost done. Okay, so I'll need to move you. Alright, so yes, I got that one. So that's 3 more people, 5 more parts, veggies, and villagers, so... I'll grab that too. Just barely didn't tick over, that's good. I didn't do the math on that one. Honestly... I don't think I could do it in time. Let's buy this on credit. Plop one person in here to make me a brick. Have the rest of you quickly. Actually, we're gonna move y'all down here so that we can do this. So, because I think I can plop it right around here. I'll move it probably later, but I just have 3 caches there. Alright, so you guys are making me what you can there, that's fine. Alright, this is actually great. A year 2 Forsaken Altar. Now this one is interesting because I am potentially looking at opening a bunch of caches. So this would give me a ton of resources out of those. Alarm bells though is just really quite broken. almost always would go for an alarm bells here. The only thing that makes me hesitate is I'm looking, you know, like I'd have a pretty decent shot at doubling a lot of these. I haven't even looked at some of these. Berries and herbs, bricks and insects. But I'm still gonna have to produce a lot of stuff, and it scales really, really hard. You know, particularly going into year 3 here. It just means that like I'm gonna be getting potentially in clearance. I'd be getting tons and tons of even potentially triple procs. So for that reason, I think I would go alarm bells. All right. I mean, rebellious spirit is good. This would give me a lot of hostility reduction. But I think, well, let me think about this. 24 would be 72 hostility reduction, which at most would take me down by 1, you know, it can save me on 1 hostility level. So during the storm, that would be worth 6, but outside of the storm, that's worth only 2. If I crank my impatience, this I think scales very well. Like rebellious spirit is one of those other ones that's just flat out good. I'm kind of I'm kind of thinking if I'm gonna have alarm bells up, well, let's go ahead and make the tea house. I can double, triple proc a lot of these. Yeah, I guess. All right. Extra amber for every 10 completed trade routes, or well, I'm not doing very much mining. I haven't found any copper yet, or coal for that matter. It's a good thing I got that mare, so this one's just good. I mean, I could take the decline here, and that's an immediate 10. But hopefully I'll do, I mean, I need to do lots of trade routes here, so that's just extra amber. All right, so we're doing great on our orders. Let's see what we got here. 100 coal. Well, I don't think I'll be able to do that one. 4 tablets. Also, don't think I'll be able to do that. I mean, I can get them from here, but it's not, you know, exactly reliable. So it might take a minute if I even got that many, and I don't think nothing I've seen has it anywhere else. So all right, so here's what we want to do. We're gonna get 2 of you going over here. You guys are gonna do this. My foxes are still happy. Need 2 more people in here. So keep me going there. Do I bother bringing you over here? Probably. Keep a trickle coming in. Alright, so we need... Alright, anyway, let me do this first. So I think this one wins by default, which synergizes was what I should be doing anyway. Use stormwater. I mean, that's gonna be a little bit slow, but I can probably do it. I do have options there. So let's do it. Because this one, once again, it's just a matter of... Well, let's do that one. Alright. Alright, so we need 2 more people in here. Alright, so we got those. You're gonna get me that fortress camp in a second. You guys are working on that. I'm waiting for some bricks for there. You guys have done what you can do for me, but I need to remember I need to make more fuel before before storm again. Okay. Alright, so in an ideal world I would get a storage thing down here. I do need to decide, I guess, I need to cut through, I guess, right here. So, but I'm working on this one right now. Alright. May want to get skewers, given that, given that we're probably not going to be able to push resolve with them very soon. I probably should have saved those pies too, but whatever. I don't have much that I could skewer here. Fish. I would need to get fish. Let's do this. Let's call her real quick. So she does have planks. Let's grab those. Grab a little bit of fabric just so that I don't have to worry about it. Anything down here I really want? Don't think so. I mean, a half point of resolve is never a bad thing, but okay. Alright, so trader wise, I'd have to burn my insects. I don't love that. I haven't found any insects so far. I mean, I have lizards and I have the ability to make jerky, but no insects. Honestly, even like with as much grain as I'll potentially be able to have, a ranch would be kind of nice too, but anyway. Alright, we're at least getting... Alright, so at least I got a bunch of double procs there. Can make more pipes. Should probably make, well, okay, I could do it with reed. Guess it doesn't really matter. Here online. Did that give me? It just gives me extra fiber. Okay, that's whatever. I should have. Yeah, I have a lot of people not doing anything. You guys just haven't even started that one yet. Jeez. Okay. We still should be fine. Oh, did I not do? Yeah. Okay. Might be. Alright, let me get more from you. Do I need any more? Do I get there? Guess I could start fishing. Or I could start making, well, oh, that's right, that's what I want to do is, herbalist camp. I need to get that. And I'll make a warehouse down here. I'll put it right here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so now worry about that. So I'm gonna pull you guys over here. We're gonna go sort of into here. Prepping for the storm, or for the... Alright, so I got another... Okay. Two people like boots, but I don't really have a way to do them very reliably. Not super fabric dependent either. Porridge would actually be quite nice, because it would finally give me something for my humans, and it would give some more towards my foxes, which are the ones I could keep going. It would give me even better ale, but that doesn't really help me at the moment. So for porridge, I would definitely want to get grain sort of going. Which I can definitely do. Alright, okay, alright, so we're high corruption, so we should get lots of double procs here. How did you all... Oh, whatever. Alright, trade routes. What do we have? Parts. I don't really want to do my parts, but I do kind of. How many parts am I getting? I'm gonna get 8 more from here, but that one's a little ways away. Alright. I'm gonna connect you because I do need to use the stormwater. I'm gonna enable training gear and have you make me 30 training gear. I'm gonna want to pull all these once we are done. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna burn a brick to move this out of the way now. Alright. I do want to get a small hearth going down here. Do it right here. Don't hate that. So let's do that. Okay. So we're capped out there. I can pop y'all out. Don't really think I can afford burning planks though. Although I should be keeping an eye on this. So we're up to 8. Oh, there we go. This is what I was talking about. What do I have due right now? I have 18 due in the end of this one. And I have 45 right now, so that's fine. But if I take these 35 planks, I'll have a little while. Oh, they're almost done too. Yeah, so I definitely buy these on credit. That should get me by for quite a while there. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so y'all will be done shortly. Alright, throw a lizard in there. And we're going to chop through here. Alright, so I'm working towards that. Really need. I really need stuff like Drizzle brick. Can make that in the tea house, but I don't have the resources to pull it off. Oh wow. Ancient tablets are expensive. And my trading is sort of stagnating here. think I'll wait, actually. Alright, so you guys are good. Alright, so I'm going to stop using vegetables. I don't actually know where. I think I got them from a couple different things. But we'll save other resources. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make that 80 so you guys keep going. There we go. Alright, man, for low soil biome, I've gotten soil in literally every glade that I've opened. Let's see, so I did finally find copper ore. A big algae pond that doesn't help me. I have another big cache. Little marrow. I mean, I don't think I'll need that, so not a whole lot changes me. I guess it gives me a little bit of extra reeds here if I, you know, if I want, but otherwise, so we have this one. So we can either get a penalty. We'll take a hostility increase, or I could get 20 hostility every time a villager dies or leaves. So, oh, and you know what I should be doing? Yeah, actually, this. I need you guys to make me say 15, 16. And then you go ahead and make me, keep me at 6 pipes. What happens if I don't pay these 5 villagers, 3 villagers? Okay, so it's proportional to the size. Okay, so yeah, so that would be pretty painful. All right. Is this one dies or leaves? Okay. It's a form of hostility reduction, but 37 seconds. Yeah, I'm good. Probably just take this one. I can use the marrow to do this one. Alright, I should build another big shelter down here. Then I would want to build a park down here. And then up here, I guess I should, well, no, I need to go to 14. So I would need to keep 2 people in that one. I'd probably build 2 shelters down here. Got plenty of planks. And then up here, I'll build my park and my garden. I need some peeps to do that for me. Well, there we go. There's peeps right there. Alright, and we get a ton of humans. Interesting. So do I take... I take some parts here. I am a little bit part starved. This gives me 6 people versus 7. But I'll take these resources over here. Alright. We'll put those humans in for the next cycle. So I got a lot of people now to do stuff. Alright, so let's do this. We'll throw a couple humans in here. We'll not do incense, but we'll do tea. Use the clearance water because I don't currently use that. I need more containers, so I should probably throw one more person over here. Prioritize the pottery. We'll speed you up. We'll speed you up. Probably should have been favoring my foxes this whole time. Yep, there's the plus times 3. Alright. Alright, I got you. I don't think that does anything for me. Could take more planks. I think the problem is at this point I actually need my amber to pay off my debts here. I'll pay this one now. Down to 29. This one will be due. So yeah, I need to get some more. Yeah, we'll see what this storm brings. Alright, so you guys are done, so you're bringing me all that fuel. Alright, now we can go on a giant cache opening spree. Alright, so we can pull y'all out. We're gonna direct y'all to do these. Because we can now get a nice little boost from opening all of those. Let's get some. Okay, so I can pop you out. Actually, let's pop you in there. Unfavor that. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. How much? Alright, so I'm up to 42 grain. could have you all doing incense for me while I'm down to. So let me pull you back, and do I need to? Let's see. So we're going to be doing. So we'll go 16. So we're actually fine as it is right now. Alright, let's see. Storm-wise, though, we do need to get. Alright, so I can do 8 there. Flamestead. I think I want to do. Maybe I want to make. Yeah, I'm short across the board here. I'm gonna pull you out for now. I'm gonna pull you all out for now. That helps. Let's get a couple of y'all in here getting me stormwater because I need to be able to get a lot of that. And in fact, we're gonna try to burn as much of it as we can here. And then I want to get a couple of you in here because I want to make. Go ahead and get me to 12 on that, and then let's make more packs of crops. Don't think it really matters, but I guess grain is. So make me 10 of those. So I'll need to do another 6, I guess, right? Yeah. That'll get me 20 there, so that's good. And then Drizzle Brook, if I had more, I could get more, but I'm probably gonna consume that making the packs, so. Alright, so we got 12 there, got 18 there. Yeah, we're good. Right, you guys are pulling that back. What I do have, all right, yeah. So we'll take the brewery here, of course. Could take biscuits and pie here. I still don't have flour, I don't think. But I might be able to get. I don't think I do I? No, I don't have flour. I mean, that's even better porridge, but I don't think it's worth it. This would actually give me something that I could build. Like if I get flour, then I can use it. So let's do that. All right. So after these clear, because I can make. I mean, I probably wait on the bakery. I could get the brewery online right here. And I could go and get the kiln online right there. Yeah. That one's unfortunately kind of cruddy. I mean, this one's already high enough, although I do need to just generally get more trade routes going, because can't win before I complete this, so I need to try to get that done. Incidentally, I guess, I mean, I can't make these. I can make these, but I guess I could make bricks. Maybe get the kiln, but I don't think I'll have enough time. I could buy more. Well, so I know that I have 34 due. Be able to get 20 here. So that means as long as I'm at 14, I'll be fine. I guess I'm fine for planks for the moment. I guess I could go ahead and just do that. It's kind of a no-brainer there, I guess. 20 more planks. I still only use 4 of my amber. Yeah. All right. Good. You're stuck over there. Come over here. Sure. All right. Yeah, because I want you to keep getting me grain. So y'all are done. Right, so let's get that one going. How much time do I have? 5:46 for that 28. 5:01. Okay. Whew. We'll make it. I guess, how much do I have of different stuff? I have a ton of bricks, actually. Alright, fine. Make me 6 of these. Anything else? I have a lot of people. Oh, they finished. I should probably do. Oh, jeez. That was probably one of those triple procs. Yeah, go ahead and do that one. Y'all got me what I needed there. Go ahead and get me incense as well. I guess I don't need. Go ahead and take that up to 40, I guess. Oh no, I don't want to keep doing that. Well, I can keep it at 4, that's fine. Shoot. You guys didn't do what I needed you to do. Oh well. Might be able to sell it on another one. Do I go ahead and do 12 there? Could almost be enough. Fine, let's do that. All right, dual carriage system or crowded houses. Well, crowded houses would be pretty nice from a, like not having to spin more planks, and in particular, if I build any of the species-specific housing. Dual carriage is just nice because it moves things around efficiently for us here. I have enough planks at this point. I feel like that. Let's go ahead and do the dual carriage. All right. At least 12 humans and coach. Well, coach is one thing I have not yet solved. We're gonna do tablets. I mean, I should be getting lots of humans because of my, boost to my whatchamajigger. So I guess I could do this one, and then I'll just need to buy coats or something. Trade route wise, what do we got? Okay, so we could sell some of our training gear, which I think is viable. More importantly, can we get... So, Flamestead should be 6, so it'll be 6 short. So fish would let me do that, actually. Not going to be able to pull the fish that quickly. But I should start getting those maybe. Fabric, because Drizzle Brook will be at 17. Yeah. So this would get me to 2 for Drizzle Brook. So I should make just a smidge more fabric here. So get me up to 12 fabric. And then we'll plop our humans out in here. Our berry situation is actually quite good. So maybe I do enable a little bit of fiber just to have some flexibility there. Yeah. Alright, so I need to come over here. Got 2 of you guys to do this one. That's fine. You're pulling that. Alright, so I think I can pull one of you out there. I think I can pull you guys out of here now because I don't want... Let's not do any more bricks. Let's just have you deliver that. Deliver that. Pull you out. I should probably do this one. 39 for 15. That would get this one leveled up too. Let's do it. Oh, but I need... okay, I have time. I need to be able to do this one. Okay. We are trickling up here, which is good. I mean, if I didn't need to finish out these trade routes, I feel like I might have had a shot at a year 4 win here. But... Alright, so let's do this. We do want to get the brewery online right here. We want to finally get our kiln online right here. Actually, you would be pulling me back some fish right here. Okay. There's more fish over there. Should be pulling all of these. Gonna cut through here just to see if I can get a drizzle geyser right there. I don't think I need to be cutting in general. I'm almost out of wood. Who's consuming wood? Park. Okay, yes. I'm just generally. It's fine. Yeah. May have to buy some more wood here in a minute, but need to cover my debts first. 28. At the end of this, yes, I have 308, and I have all of these will come in before that, so I'm good. Nope, no drizzle geyser. This for a second, that algae pond looks like a drizzle geyser. So, but alas, it is not. All right. So you guys did what I needed you to do. Pop you back out. You guys are good. Pop y'all out. All right, so let's do this. Let's get 3. Let's get 3 of you over here to do this, and we'll do. I'll have them make me one more. Well, that's fine too. Yeah. Okay. So we now have access to, oh, and even we have better packs of crops here too. So actually, let me pop you out, deliver that, disable packs of crops there, pull you over here, and have you make me, sure, we'll do that one. Get me to 6 packs of crops again. And then porridge wise, we'll have fish. Actually, yeah, we have lots of porridgeables. What I do need to do is get a geyser online that will sustain me though. Guess I go ahead and do this drizzle or this storm geyser. Which will actually be good because that means I can push the storm water for trying to complete this one. Okay. Throw a person in there. Alright, trade rate's complete. We're gonna do this one. Well, wait, hold up. We have time. Do I want to do Flamestead? We'll have 20. It's 6 short, so if I do 16 here, that one will be good. Yeah. And then in 10 seconds, I'll do this one. For just 3 going to Drizzlebrook. Yeah, because Drizzlebrook is now 3 shy. Yeah, okay. Boom. Alright, so that should get everyone to level 2 so that I'll be able to do this one, which gives me a huge influx of amber, and it also gives me coat. So if I can get my humans up, I'll be able to do that one as well. I'll probably consumption them until then. Okay. Let's see. So you're good there. Let's do this then. We're gonna throw up these things, and we're gonna use the stormwater to make probably 50 is here. We'll probably pipe it, so let's get you guys are almost done there. How many stone cutting wise? I think we're good, right? Yeah, we got a ton. So I'm just gonna pop one of you out there. Have you come over here. Make me some pipes. Make me some fabric too, I guess. And bricks or whatever. Alright. I could do bricks over here too, but it's actually my clay is in trouble. Okay, so you now prioritize clay for me. Okay. What do I have? I know I have 4 humans in there. Where's my other 2? This tea house. Alright. I'll pop you out. And pop you in here. Alright, what else do I have that I could sell? I actually have eggs now. Yeah, let's do that. It's another 8 amber. Alright. You're pulling back there. You're gonna be pulling back there. Okay. And you guys are getting that, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we have enough amber. Pay. So really the main... Alright, so I do have... I go ahead and maybe make some more of these then, because where am I sitting? So I'm sitting at 118. So I am 32 short. This is 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need like another 15. So honestly, I would be in a position where I could win this season, but I don't think I can. What I could do is... plop. Oh, there's a road there. Okay, we're gonna delete that road. Plop you over here, and move you up here. I'm gonna have you clear some area around there. I get more people here in a second, which is good. I could get more people here too. Have to think about that. Guys will almost be done. All right. Okay. I'll pull one of you out of there. We're gonna plop y'all in here. You have bricks in there, so let's do another. How many did it take? 4? Yeah, so 8 total. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, there's our people. Alright, so we get 5 humans, or 4 humans. 5 humans would be just shy of what I need, right? Don't I need 12? Yeah. Although, hold up. Yeah, there's a human there, so that would actually work. Okay, so let's take the 5 humans. And then let's get someone over here to do this one. That will get us more there. We will plop some humans over there to get that opened up. Alright, I'm going to pop you out there and pop a human in there. We're going to connect that pipe. Perfect. Alright, so can I do... Okay, I have enough bugs to now, actually. Let's do this. Let me plop a couple lizards in here. Have you guys make me 50 jerky, and I can do that. You're making me some pipes now, because you guys will get me more. So we're good in a second. Alright, so... You guys are... Oh, you arrived. What do you got for me? That's actually not bad. I could do... I already have treatment, but I already have religion. Market carts is kind of nice, but green brew is also nice. Yeah. Take the monastery, get ale going. My humans are now my second highest. And then I could consider... So what do I need to do to get the tea doctor online? I need bricks and fabric, so yeah. Let me get another guy in that one. So I need to get to 12 and 12, I think. Although, let's not do that there. We'll have you guys do the bricks over here. 12. I'll pipe you. I can pipe you, so that's fine. We'll pipe you there. Can I do this or... Okay, no, yeah, we got... Alright, so then let's do that. Oh, and that got me down because I used up one more of these things. That's funny. Oh, and I should do another shelter over here. Okay. Alright, so y'all are good. So we're gonna do... We actually do... Anyone there? That'd be all I needed, right? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, that will get me all I need. Alright, and then y'all, so this one's now done. I can wait to turn that one in though, till I have the 12th human. Yeah. Alright, so what do I need to do to get the T-Doctor online? Pull you down here. I move you guys right there. And I can fit the T-Doctor right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How much are we on this one? Alright, so yeah, so if I get this other cache, then I will also have another point of resolve from that. So let me actually do a little bit of math here. So I need 15 there. If I try to do my monastery, it's just straight bricks. Okay, that works then. Maybe I buy. I mean, those are expensive bricks. Get down to about 15. That would work, I guess. I have more amber coming in here. So let's do that. Got another 21 coming, and I got 30 from that, from this, so just need to wait for you to finish here so that my coats can kick in. There we go. So now I'm good there, so we're going to deliver that. And then they can have their coats kick in, and then so almost also, yes, we should be able to get all these done here in short order. Alright. So y'all are getting me jerky and or bricks. Y'all should be getting me fabric and okay, yeah, so we're good there. We have plenty of fuel, so we're good there. Y'all are making me porridge. Cool. Alright, so I think we're good. Oh, and then we can move the y'all down here. Got plenty of clay now. Okay. This will be a nice, just easy year 5 win, I think. Oh, we do have another blueprint. I mean, I don't think, I guess boots do help me a little bit here. More efficient pipes. Don't need education, I already have religion. Sure, I'll take the tool shop. Could get skewers up with my massive berry stash. Can use the jerky as an efficiency boost there. So maybe I can throw. Oh, you guys did it again onto me. Oh no! Oh well. I can make more bricks. Yeah, that's fine. Pop you all out. Let's make some more skewers here real quick. Got plenty of pickled goods. Could do ale. The ale would be more efficient over here, to be honest, but y'all are making me forge. Alright, I guess let's unset the woodcutters. And what do you got for me? Flame ambulance? Trade routes worth that. I mean, this would have been nicer to have at the beginning there, but I mean, I guess might as well. I mean, I could do this one, but I don't think I need to cut through the storm at this point. Like there's one that I would have liked to have seen earlier. A gigantic, you have a giant reservoir of stone, so why don't you use it? Like, yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, I need people in here. So it doesn't really matter who. I don't need y'all in there right now. Okay. Alright, so the other thing I could do is try to get the monastery up. That's why I like alarm bells so much. What have y'all been doing? You've been just sitting there, haven't you? Alright, so we'll try to time it to where we get this online early enough for us. Oh, who's making me ale? Y'all make me ale. Yeah. Should have done that earlier, but I will. Oh, there's a cache that spawned over here too. 2 parts, nice. Alright, so both of those are done. We'll just do this. I don't think it really matters. Because we're going to come out of this storm with a ton of resolve. Don't think it really matters. Sure. Um, 5 traders worth at least 17 ambers. I don't know. Sure. Probably won't. I mean, I won't have time to do that one, but. Alright, let's go. So you got it done in there. Got all our fish. Give me more resolve. You're pulling back. Alright, you're gonna have a ton. And now we play the waiting game. Ale's coming online too. Alright, and yeah, we sold 200 amber worth, so we're good. There's even another one back there. How much did we get from our oh, we're going down so fast that it's not even here we go. Alright, so we're up to +4 from that. And we're at +3 from vitality. And there we go. Easy dub. Let's see. Yep. Good sold. Not a lot of, I mean, we don't need a ton of stone, so. So I managed to do 350 drizzle water. 720 pickle goods, yeah. I mean, we did that the whole game, basically. Almost 400 berries produced. So... yeah, that's, I mean, I still stand by it, like... for a biome that's supposed to be low soil, I get a lot of soil. Need to go back and look because I think I played this biome a couple times on my last cycle. Trying to think. I feel like I did farming on a lot of those too because you don't have a lot of other food resources. So farming is kind of the natural way for you to get. Maybe it was a greenhouse, so I would only need one set of fertile soil with a greenhouse. All right, well, that was a nice easy one, and we get our amber and part. So this is great because this basically means that going into every future settlement, we have our initial glade opening secured, and so it means that sometimes you want to like to take the amber, but with the you could use those reserve points or those embark points on something else instead of taking the amber, since you have a secured start here. Interestingly, we revealed another event here, so I was thinking we might settle between these two, but not so much. Hanged Viceroy. Okay, so this is a good one. Getting more villagers is great. And you just have to play very precisely and carefully. a little reserved maybe, but just be very careful about not having anyone leave. And honestly, this cycle is ending up pretty good because between containers and amber and parts and now people, like this, getting all of that at the very start here is kind of fun. Right, see if I did this one, it would reveal out to here, which means I would see what that is. So I could still hit this one, I think. And I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So as long as I reveal this tile, which I should by doing this one, I should be able to do this one and then hit that one. Because the route that I'm taking here, like I think I was thinking I'd maybe go out towards here and then loop in here, but because these events are forcing me to go a particular direction, I think I would do this one, then hit that one, then hit this one. So how are we? So we're at 73, so we have about 15 settlements left. So 1, 2, 3. The problem from here is I would need to go... So 1, 2, 3. So I'd reveal this one. I'd probably try to go 4. And then 5. And then 6. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so that's something like that. I mean, some of these are going to have to be a range extend, and or if events might really screw it up. But I think generally speaking, yeah, so we'd sort of loop around to here, hit some of these inside ones, and then work our way back out this way and loop up that way. So we should have enough settlements to do all that. So yeah, so let's hit that one, this one, probably. Yeah, should be good. Well, that's a problem for the next day. GG's.